Hey guys, I'm Priyanka. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So we know the traditional way of triggering a UiPath process or a job from Orchestrator, right? Also, we know that how we can trigger a process with the help of Orchestrator API through Postman and through UiPath Studio. So I have created the video on that particular topic. So if you haven't watched the video of how we can trigger a UiPath process with the help of Orchestrator API through Postman and through UiPath Studio, you can find the link in the description box below. So in this session, we are going to see how we can trigger UiPath process from the command prompt. Also, we'll see how we can trigger a process from command prompt by passing input argument to the process. So let's get started without any delay. To start off, we need to make sure that the UiPath robot service is up and running. And in this session, what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a simple hello world process, and I will trigger that particular process with the help of command prompt. Create a process, let's go to the UiPath Studio. Simply create a process, give a name as hello world, click create. So in this workflow, what I'm going to do, I'm going to simply drag one sequence over here. And inside the sequence, I am dragging a message box activity. Let's type hello, good morning, and save this. So we are going to trigger this process through command prompt. To trigger the process, we need to navigate to the folder where uirobot.exe is located. So it's depend on the configuration where uirobot.exe is located. So for some configuration, you can find this exe under C drive programs file 86. And for some configuration, you can find it under app data local folder. So for my configuration, it is under this folder. So let's simply copy this path and just go to the CMD by typing CMD. Let's type CD to change the directory, and I have to navigate to the folder where my uirobot.exe is located. So now we are under this folder. So to run the process or to trigger the process, we need to type uirobot.exe execute -- file. Now we have to provide the file name, which is main.xaml file that we have created for the hello world process. So to provide the file name, we need to navigate to the folder where the hello world main.xaml file is located. So to copy the path, click on main.xaml file, press shift and right click, then click on copy as path, go back to the command prompt, enter the path and hit enter. So you can see that it will trigger the process. Now you can see the result that hello, good morning that we have just provided inside a message box. So now what we have to do, we have to provide the input argument to this process and we have to trigger the same process. To do that, I'll go back to the studio and I'll be creating an input argument here. Let's say name, and I'm going to pass this name here. Like that. So what it will print, hello, and the argument that we are going to pass from the command line, the name, value of name, and good morning. So let's run this process from the command prompt. So to run the process, to trigger the hello world with the input argument, it will be the same. Just we need to add the input argument, or we need to pass the input argument. To pass input argument, we need to provide a double dash input, and inside double quotation, inside curly braces, we need to pass the name of argument and the value of argument as a JSON format. My name of argument is name, inside single quotation, outside that colon, and inside single quotation the value of the input argument. So let's say Priyanka, and hit enter. So you can see this time it has taken the input argument from the command prompt, which is Priyanka, and it has printed in the message box. So that is hello Priyanka, good morning. So again, if we want to change the value of input argument from the command prompt, we can also do that. So let's just provide. So this time, instead of providing Priyanka, let's change the name to John and let's hit enter. So you can see that it is now replaced with a newly provided input argument, which is John. So this is how you can provide the dynamic input argument from the command prompt, and the process will take the argument from the command prompt and it will run the process accordingly with that input argument. So if you want to explore more on this, so you can find this document. So I have referred the document for the execution. So you can find the link of this document in the description box. I will provide it. So you can also run the NuGet package from the command prompt as well. So instead of passing the main.xml file, you can also provide the NuGet package path, and it will run the NuGet package. Also, we can run the project.json file from the command prompt. So we just need to provide the file path. That's it. So that's all for today. So in this video, we have seen that how we can run the process from the command prompt by passing the input argument to the process. So I hope you like the video and stay tuned with me for more such videos. Thanks for watching, and till then, happy learning.